friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all, wherever you may be listening. Okay, today we'll be talking about your permesso di soggiorno. Okay, um, how do you renew it? Like when is the actual time? And if time has passed you, what should you do? This is why you are here, right? Because you want to get the details straight. Okay, and for those who are in Germany hearing about deportation, 14,000 is not a joke. Life will be so miserable when they find themselves back home, especially those who did not even save anything reasonable for themselves. They were busy living the life there, buying properties. Let me tell you, buying properties, furniture in your house is a big mistake when you have not really gotten your document. Don't even buy anything property until you have gotten document. In fact, maybe Carta Sojourner or citizenship. Not like you're having 2 years or these 5 years and you're buying property. What if something happens and you cannot renew again? And now they are asking you to leave the country. What will you do to the house? You hand it over to a lawyer to be collecting rent for you. All those properties you bought, you start looking for people to buy it. So this is why, before you think of buying property, make sure that your two legs are standing firm to the ground. So this is not what I'm here to talk about, Sha, but I'll still touch it later down the video. So you have to wait till that time. Okay, all right. So now permesso di soggiorno is about to expire. Should you go and put it like 2 months before it expires or 3 months before it expires? Okay, fine. Let me tell you, forget what you see online. Some people will even take it 1 month before it expires and they will still renew it for them, give them date to come and thumbprint. And also even 2 months, even 3 months, to some areas even 4 months. You go to CAF, they do the demander. You go to poster, submit it, you get appointment, right? Now, what happens if you now forget, like maybe you forgot, or you're not even in the country, you're tied down there in another country with job, so you couldn't meet up in time, and then the actual month which you should have come to renew has passed. What should you do? Let me tell you, according to the law, you have 2 months grace. 2 months, okay? So you have 1 month and the other 1 month. After the 2 months grace, after your sojourn have expired, you have 2 more months grace, okay? So don't just say, my document have expired, there's nothing I can do about it. No, there's still something you can do because you have 2 more months. That's 60 days in total to come and put it for renew, because Questora, Italy government assumes that maybe you forgot, or sickness held you down, or something could have made you not to be able to come and put it for renew. So that's why they gave that 2 months, okay? So in a situation whereby 2 months have now passed and you do not even come, to put it for renew, that's problem. That means you are out of the system. You are totally out of the system. But look, there is also a way out, because in this case you need a lawyer, right? So Questora will ask you, before you try to get it back, you have to give solid reasons, which should be health reason. Maybe you are in prison. Yes, maybe you're in prison in one country, or you're in the prison. So the actual month passed and then you got yourself freed after the other first month of grace and second month. So you can give those excuses. So they want you to bring a valid reason why you overstayed even the grace of 2 months they gave to you after your sojourn expired. They gave you 2 more grace, you didn't come, so you have to come with valid proofs and reasons, strong ones, watertight. So even when coming, come with the documents to prove it. If you are in prison, or you are sick, you have to state it. Or maybe you traveled and you have delay coming back, document problem, airline problem, situation held you down, wherever. So if you have the proofs, you can get police reports of it as well. Anywhere you find yourself, maybe out of Italy, in your country back home, so long as something held you bound, you can get a police report to, bottle it up, So that is it. I hope it's clear. So 2 more months grace will be given to you. After the 2 months, then you have to bring solid proof to defend yourself. Although you can still do it through a lawyer. Get a seasoned lawyer to help you fight it out. So now, if you are in back home and you see yourself trapped there, sojourn have expired, don't panic too much, because you can still apply for re-entry visa. Yes, if your sojourn expire back home, you have 2 more months grace. So an airline have refused you to travel with them. So what do? You try other airlines, they still refuse. All the airlines have refused. Then apply for re-entry visa. Go to your agents. Those agents are helping visa processing things, helping booking, submission, all those things. You go there and tell them you want to apply for re-entry visa. So you will be asked to also provide a police report, doctor report, depending on the strong proof that you want to give to them. This is why you overstayed, you know, and then the thing affected your documents. So you have to bring those solid proofs, police reports. The police have to write authentic reports. The doctors too have to write authentic report. If it is something that concerns your father, your own health, you had accident, you were terribly sick, a solid doctor's report has to be, you know, provided, which has to be authenticated in your foreign affairs ministry, translated to Italian by those agents that will help you, and also legalized so that they can go through the document, and then you know, by God's grace, they give you a re-entry visa. Then you come back and still put your document in renew. So this is why I'm here to clarify these things to you. All right. So also, if you are in Germany and you know that Italy was your first country, why should you wait until they come and pick you up, just like they are picking other people up from their houses without proper information? Why waiting? Some of you left here, you left your documents to even, you know, expire in your hands. Some of you even threw your own away. You gave it to somebody that you don't even know how to trace the person. Some of you, your own is still lying in Questora waiting for you there. If your own is still in Questora, why don't you come back and pick it up? Why do you still want to remain there, hiding? Then they catch you there, straight home. You are going. So now, most of you that your own have expired, what should you do? The proper thing you need to do now is to come back. Come back and get a good lawyer. A lawyer can guide you on what to do next. In some cases, lawyer helps them and Questora, you know, renews it for them. Yes, a lot of people, it has happened to them like that. They are reissued sojourner again. You have to go back to that same city. That same city where you got that document from, that is the same city you have to go back to and get a good lawyer there that will help you apply to Questora direct. And then they will reissue you back your sojourner. Yes, lawyers know how to write reasons why it happened, blah, blah, blah. So if you know your document have expired, come back home and re-get it back. Go back to that same city where it was issued to you. And if you know that you left, you have appointment for commission, and you left it and disappeared to Germany, and now you are scared, you don't know what to do again, still come back home. Come back home. Italy is your first country. Nothing will happen to you here. Come back. Get a good lawyer in that same city where they gave you appointment for commission, but you never went. Go back there and fix things for yourself. Let me tell you, you can even seek asylum even up to 3 times. Yes, your lawyer can even advise you, okay, why don't you restart another asylum? Start afresh. You have 2 more opportunities. So come back and fix things for yourself, okay? So many people have done it and they got back their document. And if you know your children were born here in Italy, your children were born here in Italy before you migrated to Germany with them, still come back because you have the birth certificate of those children, right? So with a good lawyer, you can apply in the Tribunale of Minore, that is children's court, where within 3, 4, 5 months, you get a document called Motivo Familiare, which is 2 years. When you renew, then I'll give you another 3 years. The document is very strong and powerful. You can even convert it to lavoro if you get a job. So all you have to do is to come back with your children and then, you know, get residence or hospitalita. Someone can give you hospitalita or put you in their residence if you still have good friends. You know, that's why it's very important. Once you're in Europe like this, it's good to be having friends. Not just anyhow friends, but good friends. Friends that will stand by you when things are difficult. So you see, if you have those kind of friends, they give you hospitalita or residence. Then what next? You get a lawyer. Since you have your children, okay, you can even decide to marry. Or because you guys don't have document, right, you cannot even marry. But if you have your marriage certificate back home, you can still bring it. Tell them to authenticate it for you there back home, translate it to Italian, and give those agents to legalize for you in the embassy. So you can still bring it as a proof that you are married. So with it, the lawyer can get you documents from the children in the children's court. But even if you are not married, a good seasoned lawyer will still get it for you. The article will be triggered in court and then the rest is history. Within 4 months, it's a must because you have children. Those children, you need jobs to take care of them, right? So that's why the court will issue the documents. So come back home with your children and still apply for this motivo familiare. You have other options. These are options, I'm telling you. These are options. So some of you got negative and you just abandoned it. You never appealed for it. You left for Germany. You can still come back and restart another asylum. You can still come back and start another asylum, get your 6 months permit, look for a job, and the rest is history. All you have to do is to get a friend. Definitely most of you have friends. Get a friend that will give you hospitality. Huh? Start from there. And then restart your asylum again. Get your 6 months sojourner, get a good job. Before you know it, you go for your commission again, and then the rest is history. Master a good quality story. By now you should know that your stories must be very powerful, watertight. Master your story very well so that when you go for commission, you will not be fumbling anyhow. You know what to say at any point in time. You defend yourself boldly. Okay? So write your story by yourself. If you don't understand, tell someone who has gotten it once in commission to help you, coach you, and make you perfect in it. Okay? So don't wait until you are deported from that country called Germany. They don't care. They have the money. They have the money. They can pay. They have a lot. You know? They will say instead of you to remain in their country and they'll be paying you, paying for your rent, paying for this and that for you, it's better they use that money and send you home. So you see how they calculate it, right? So money they could have spent for you for 6 months, they will just use it and deport you back. So you think they don't have it, they have it. So come back home if Italy was your first country or you have children here. You know, like I mentioned those details before. Come back and fix yourself back in the system. It's better than nothing. You know, life will be more miserable when you find yourself home. And you guys caused it. You left Italy, your first love. You divorced them and went there. Now they have rejected you guys. So come back and make things right with your first love called Italy, where you first came and thumbprinted. Okay? So, last advice. Buying properties when you don't have a proper, strong, powerful document. It is very risky. A lot of people there in Germany now will lose properties. Some even bought cars which they are going to abandon because they felt definitely somehow they thought they would get the document because of one fake lawyer assuring them. And now they have picked them up. What about the TV, expensive things they bought and kept in the house? It's all gone. It's all gone. They just share it out to Caritas. Or some people come and buy it, all those second-hand product offices. They will come and pick it up. So you see, so when you want to buy property, make sure you have strong, powerful documents like Carta Sojourner or you have citizenship. If you have citizenship, you are far assured, like your 2 legs are now strong because you are now a citizen. But Carta Sojourner, something can still happen and they'll revoke it from you. Like, you know, you still need certain things to renew it because now it's renewable, right? So that is why you aim for citizenship, the strongest of all. Then when you get it, you can start thinking of properties, not when you have just 1 year document, 2 years document, that anything can happen. Anything can happen. You are not yet strong in the country. You know? You might lose job and you find it difficult to renew, you have lost it. So be careful when planning to buy properties. When you know that you are just having 6 months requesta per asilo, because you have gotten one kind of nice job, no proper document yet, and you're buying a lot of properties, keeping in your house, when you're not even sure of documents. Then when they actually leave the country, start looking for people to buy it cheap. Since you bought expensive, you're now looking for people to buy it cheap. Yeah? Especially those in camp, buying clothes. You want to buff up, you are buying clothes. Look at, only you have big bags of clothes, shoes, designers. These are money you should be saving. Saving this money home. Just in case, not keeping it here. Look at those ones that are in Germany now. Some of them have money in the banks. Now they have picked them up and they'll be going home. The money is there, trapped there. They didn't have time to even withdraw it. They were taking other away. Some of them hid the money. They hide it in the house. They came and picked them up. They did not even allow them to even take the money. Some of them gave money to their friends to keep for them. And once they are being deported, that's the end. the friend will change the number and squander the money. This is how people lose a lot. So that's why, when you know that your legs are not yet strong in the country, save your money home. Save your money home. Okay? Or invest it, buy properties, like buy land. At least your land is there in your name, well documented. C of O in your name. A power of attorney in your name, survey plan in your name. You have to survey, get the power of attorney. Everything should be in your name, authentic. You have the documents with you here, or you give it to trusted brother or sister to keep for you. Invest that money home, so that you will not be taken unaware and be deported and you lose everything that you have been saving in the bank, or you hide it somewhere in the house and nobody knows about it. Yes. So please, guys, be careful. So come back home and fix yourself back, okay? And then, you know, the rest is history. Once you get your carta soggiorno, aim to get carta soggiorno when you are in Italy. If you're in Italy, get your carta soggiorno, and then you can move to any country you now want and live there and work there legitimately without fear. And they'll still give you the other. If you move to Germany, they can still give you 1 year document there, right? Or 2 years, I don't know. I think it's 1 year. You can live your life there and still get your own permanent residence and get your citizenship. At least you're no longer scared. You're working legit. You're not seeking asylum there. So why killing your document? Why? Most of you threw your own away. Oh, because you want to go and get good life in Germany. Germany has a way. They know. You can't deceive them. They know. When they put your fingerprint, they know that you're coming from Italy. They know all your details, where you lived, the documents you have. And they'll wait. If you have 5 years, they will keep you more than that 5 years, so that it will expire. When the document now expire, that's when they now tell you, Omo, negative, come and leave. Leave the country. We are deporting you. Any of the one they bring. Now you sabi. So be wise. You can't deceive them. This is not your country. Here is, everything is computerized. It's well computerized. You cannot even deceive them. You can't lie to them. Most of you went and lied. I don't have document. You can't deceive them. Once they put your fingerprint in the system, everything about you will just pop out. Your name, where you lived, which questura gave you document, blah, blah, blah. They know. And even if you sneak in to come and renew it, they still know. Unless maybe you are very sick in that country, you know, they just, maybe by grace of God, you know, they just pity you and give it to you. But how many people out of thousands that will leave Italy and go to Germany succeed in getting documents? Very little, maybe just out of 100, maybe 3 people or 4. It happens to. The number is not much. This time they deport even parents with children. So never you go there. Stay in Italy and build yourself to the level of getting carta soggiorno or citizenship. Then you are free. Move anywhere you want and go and work. Alright, so this is it. I'll be stopping here. Okay? So see you later in my next video. I am Chicha.